It is down to this, a best of 3, essentially. It is still a best of 7 series, but through the first 4 games in this one, we are going to whittle it down to these next potential 3 games. There's a guaranteed 2. It could go 7. But let's do a quick series in review and see how we got to where we are at. We go on the road. We clean up our game. We do play, you can call it cheap if you want to call it cheap against the AI. But we go to a neutral zone trap. We start shutting down the Oilers. They play a much better game in Game 4. They stifled us a bit offensively. We get a late goal to reclaim the lead after they tied it late in the third period. I thought we were going overtime, but Louis LeBlanc with a nice move adds another point to his point totals of setting up Pacioretty for the game winner. We dominated Game 3. Fucale gets the start in both of those games. So it looks like this... I'm sorry, Carey Price, but it looks like this is Fucale's net. Since he's come in relief, we have been a much better team. And then, of course, we got blown out on home ice. So far in the series, there's Game 1. We also lost that one 6-3. We played a different strategy, different game style on home ice. So far, the home team has not won in this series. We did finally hear the Oilers' goal horn 2 times, of course, in Game 4. What about Game 5? It is all to play for. It is now, in my mind, a best of 3. Here we go, Bell Center. Get behind this team. We got something to play for coming back to home ice. We gave it our best effort on the road, and we're bringing it back. 2-2 series tie. Devin Dubnyk was pretty freaking good in the last game. Zachary Fucale equally as good to the task. The save percentage keeps going up for him. It's just time. It seems like there is a new chapter beginning in Montreal going into Season 10 when Season 9 concludes here. The Stanley Cup has not been won yet. It is now down to these next potentially 3 games. It could go to a Game 7. I could see it going to a Game 7. We have not changed our game style coming out of Edmonton. Now we want to play in front of the home fans with this 1-3-1 trap, this different style of play. See, the Oilers have not made an adjustment. I don't know that there is an adjustment that can be made to defeat this play style for the Canadiens. It's worked so well and so effortlessly against this Oilers defense. Pacioretty out of the corner, got no friends, but he's going to work with what he has. Backdoor Duchesne, it's flung wide. That first line has been as advertised so far as we pass it out of our own zone. That'll be a line change and hunted down by PK Subban. Pacioretty's still on the ice. Why? Well, maybe this is why. Okay, he shrugs off the contact. But that turnover means a quick transition play for the Oilers back up the rink. Howard Luck shot and handled well. Subban takes an Oiler player. Howard Luck out of the play. It's behind Fucale, touched up 5-on-3 for the Oilers. Wow, the referees are not going to let this game get out of hand early on. Oh, it was Severson. Wait a minute. That was, okay, there were 2 penalties there were 2 infractions on the play. I thought PK was gone for interference. There were 2 elbowing penalties to my top pair defenseman on that play. Eberle again off the faceoff, looking to repeat what he did in Game 4 to get the Edmonton Oilers on the board. The Habs fans are already booing. Ref, you suck. Ref, you suck. There's definitely a chant going on, and there's the first goal of the game. Man, we just do not play well on home ice in this series. The home team hasn't. Thank you, PK Subban. It is Levi on the board. Nice reception. It's on the blade and off the blade just as quickly. In front was Hedman, kind of screened Fucale, not helping the goaltender. Man, this Habs team sucks on home ice in this final. This has not been a Stanley Cup final for the home team. Not good news, being that if there's a Game 7, God forbid there be a Game 7 in this series. What a block by Begers. If this goes to a Game 7, we are potentially in trouble. And we have the 1-3-1 trap. See, this is why you can't go down 2 men. This is why you can't take penalties. You can't be on the penalty kill, and you certainly can't be on the penalty kill down 2 men on the ice. Trying to go at Gernot. That's a trip. Oh my God, I almost knocked the coffee mug. I have a coffee mug almost filled to the brim with coffee, obviously. And I almost knocked it all over the floor. An inch close to, like, it was just hinging on the edge of the table. And I almost spilled it all over the floor. So now we're back to a second 5-on-3. This reminds me, so my Hurricanes in the real world just got done playing. They just eliminated the Senators, by the way. And this reminds me a lot of what they went through against the Senators. Multiple 5-on-3 penalty kill situations. The difference is the Hurricanes didn't allow a goal at 5-on-3 in the whole series to the Ottawa Senators. I don't know how many 5-on-3 situations there were for Ottawa in that series, but there was a lot. There were probably 4 or 5 different situations in the series that Ottawa had a 5-on-3 and they didn't score on a single one of them, which is impressive and a testament to how good the Hurricanes penalty kill is. And that'll be played off the back of the net. Tamernis, yep, just can't get it out. When you're down 2 men on the ice in this game, it is brutal. It's hard to kill a 5-on-3 off. So I'm just going to do a deke here. Duchesne shot right into the logo on the jersey of Devin Dubnyk there in the goal crease. Makes it an easy save for the goaltender. Just battling to get this puck. There we go, Ming. Speed up the ice. Speed up the middle. Speed, windmill, Dubnyk. Ooh, that was a weird play. And I'll just dump that back in. Tag up on the blue line and go again. Yeah, that series, that 4th game against Ottawa. Oh my God, I played that so poorly. Poke check, shot, wide of the net. That 4th game in the series had me pulling my hair out against Ottawa. Put on by Nugent Hopkins. That'll be the end of that possession. As far as Fucale seems fit, it's been a tough start. We're still using that large box penalty kill, which is a carryover from both games we played up in Edmonton. I mean, it's hard to kill a penalty in general in this game on this difficulty, and no one was covering Nuge in front. There's a clean face-off win up the ice. Yep. Solid penalty kill, though, considering what we went through. Yeah, we gave up the goal, but it was 5-on-3. That's all the Oilers get. I'll take it. It's a small, in my mind, it's kind of a small victory, but yeah, we're not done. Where are we going? Where are we going defensively? We just gave Sam Gagner a wide open look on the net. Get out of my goal crease. It used to be that you'd have to kneel before Carey Price, but you can kneel before Zach Fucale. This is a new legend in the making, and he has quite the mentor as well for his goaltending mentor on this team, as Carey Price is teaching Fucale all of his ways. This is a tough start, man. It's been all Edmonton beat to begin this game. Dump in and retrieval. Forecheck, yes. You can't get frustrated because you're a little behind the 8 ball in this game. I believe Foley, we don't get the touch. Doust is going to play it to the far corner. Now, Marchand, you got no help on the boards. That's the problem. We're slow, man. Every game on home ice, we've been slow, blocked by Polkinen. Stick whacked out of the hands of Hedman. That'll be the end of that play. Man, we just cannot get out of our own end. You can see that Edmonton has made an adjustment. They got the ice tilted in their favor right now. Got me kind of pissed off. I feel like I can't do anything right now in this game. I had a chance to break it out. Stick whacked out of the hands of Hedman. He's got to hold his stick a little tighter. Saucer pass off of, I believe that was Eberle and Knockdown, who now has 13 goals in the playoffs. And now that he's entered this series. There's a deflection. We got to be on these rebounds. Smothered by Dubnyk. Why did we dive? We dove. Kamayev with a little dive at the end of that play in front of Devin Dubnyk. Play was already dead. Nice one-timer. There was a tip. Deflection by Sean Monahan, my 4th line center, coming into this Stanley Cup final. I think that would have been a good goal, too, had it gone down and in. Severson wide, and we'll whack that back in. We'll get to this first. We will. I gotta have help. Yeah, everybody exited the zone because we're in a trap situation. D-to-D Severson, walk around that, protect the puck down low. LeBlanc back up top. Patience. That was a weird shot by Subban. And nice play by LeBlanc. He bowled him over. Severson, inside, shot. Oh, that's gonna sting. You know that stings in a penalty again. Oh my God, man, frustrating game. Severson, dangled by Hall, scores. Oh! Man, Edmonton is so hard. And Taylor Hall, you can't play aggressive when he has it off the rush. I tried to take the body and missed on the hip check. You can't go for a body check on Hall. He's got the hands. He's going to dangle around you. He makes you pay as well, right over the shoulder of Fucale. We do not play well on home ice in the Stanley Cup final. Neither team has. Okay, do you start changing? You got to ask the question, do you start changing your strategies? We just need one right now. Just need one. Dump in. Well, I tried, and he fanned on the dump in. Get it. Kuchwinski, drive the net. Ming, open up. Oh my God, man. It's the opposite of the games we played in Edmonton. We're not firing on any cylinders right now. Good forecheck. Backdoor is Ming. He's going behind the net. I don't have an option. Oh man, this is gonna piss me off, this gameplay right now. Just a horrible start on the home ice. I thought I was feeling good coming out of those games in Edmonton. Come on, you got to push Eberle off the puck. Howard dumped in on net. 2 men on one guy down there in the corner. That's not a recipe for success. Howard back on. Horrible gameplay right now. Edmonton is so ferocious. Oh, I'm getting pissed off with this. They're just cycling down low as well. We're not doing anything to take away the net front. Back to the point. Get on that point, guy. Get the puck out. Big saucer pass to Kuchwinski. I'm dumping this in on goal. We just have to get that puck into their zone. It's frustrating playing Edmonton. It is getting to that point. Hip check works on Fair. Why couldn't we do that on Taylor Hall a moment ago? No one's in center ice for my team looking for that breakout opportunity. Kamayev. He'll shrug off the contact. Missed Monahan with the pass. Picked up by Levi, who is a goal scorer in this game. Dumped in, cross corner. We got that 1-3-1 working for us, so we're forcing them to dump in, but their forecheck's good. Balkanen. That was a dangerous pass for Begers. Strong lead chance for Marchand. Spinorama move is in a Edmonton sandwich there. Yakupov has been tattooed there. Balkanen plays the puck freely to Subban, pulling it back down low, working that cycle, but no one's going to go get it. Vavoda. Oh, boy, Vavoda. Man, he was standing right in front of the net. He had it. You need to turn and shoot that puck instantly. Back up the boards. Great pass to Pacioretty. I'm not doing any dangles here. I gotta get my teammates involved in the play. Nope, the back door's taken away. I'm looking for it every time. Subban shot. Oh, come on, Dubnyk. You can give up a goal. You can give up a goal. It's allowed. First line. 4 minutes to go in the period. We need a good push here. Kind of a late shift by my first line would be nice. They were just out there for the deflection chance by Duchesne. Is Dubnyk going to put up one of those ungodly performances in this game? Imagine we put like 50 pucks on net and we don't get a single goal. That would piss me off. I think he made a save on that. We got to funnel that down low. There it is. Duchesne, spinorama off of that. Punch to the inside. Duchesne, shoot. That was a 5-hole chance by Duchesne. Back up top, Tamerna's shot. Blocker safe. Held on to by the Oilers. Gernap. Man, Dubnyk, he's holding on tight in the goal crease right now. That was a great possession. Beta dumped in, but not without punishment. Their forecheck is really tenacious. They're going hard on the forecheck in this game. Duchesne will dump in. We're going to have to forecheck ourselves. I was nearly there with Duchesne. You can see the effectiveness, obviously, of the 1-3-1. It's not perfect, man. The AI's still finding ways to get into the zone. Where was Fucale going there? What did he think was going to happen? Drop for Monahan across the rink. Stromwall was not there. Begers collects it offside. Okay, second line and first deep here. I thought Duchesne, he did a little bump deke into the... What? Look at Eberle just standing still. What is he trying to do? He's not even playing defense on this play. It's a wide open look for Duchesne. Unfortunately, he tried to go 5-hole instead of picking the corner, and it's an easy save for Dubnyk. a good push here to end the period at least. Even if we don't get a goal here, and we probably won't. Get out of the way. Where are you going? Still, Severson had it. There was a rebound. Kujawinski battling against this fourth line for Edmonton. Kujawinski, poke check off of Morenchen. Down low, Niederreiter can't get to it. It'll be covered by Dubnyk. I'm going to go. I like the idea of putting my third line out here. That'll have Voda taking the draw. I don't know who Edmonton's putting on the ice. Are they putting their third line? They put their third line, so it's third line versus third line. Gagne versus Vavoda on the face-off. Vavoda does not win it. Petrie comes away with possession for Edmonton. 33 to go in the period. Cross-corner dump in. Play well here to end the period. You can't go down by 3 goals to end the period. Got to at least make an effort here. Hard charge. Marchand spinning off of that. Cut to the inside middles. Blocker save. That was a big stick side save by Dubnyk. That's how the period will conclude with a 2-0 Edmonton lead. Man, they feel in control when they come into the Bell Center. These fans need something to cheer for. We talked about Edmonton and their fans needing something to cheer for in the last game. They got a little bit to cheer about. We have nothing to cheer about right now. That was not a great play period by the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, one of the keys to the game in the intermission is we need to play tighter defensively. I cannot disagree with that. We do need to gap up better off the rush, especially when number 4, Taylor Hall, has the puck. This first line, which is a first line, like I've said, I didn't look it up before I recorded this to see when Nuge was drafted, but I'm pretty sure it's like a first line of first overall draft picks. That's kept in by Schultz. We're kind of being lazy with it, but to be honest, no one's really helping support my plays on the breakout. Not Duchesne, that's Pacioretty rather, and he lost the handle. I don't want this to be a game where we just go without getting any offense. That was a close play on Taylor Hall. That was Duchesne. Kicked wide to LeBlanc. Shoots. Blocker save again and out of play. Dubnyk. That stick side is so good. I told you, did he come ready to play in this game? It looks like it. I'm going to give my first D pair another shift and another look. That was a nice saucer pass to set LeBlanc up with the chance. He was right in the middle of the rink, which is where you want him shooting the puck. So Subban, I want a quick shot if you get it. We didn't win it. And of course, everyone retreats back to the neutral zone to start trapping, to get into that setup. Howard just barely saved there by Fucale. And now the Oilers are kind of set up here. They get a puck on net. Fucale cleaned up by Ming. He's in a very precarious spot here. We're going to play that. Knocked down by Beta at center ice. I'm assuming this will be dumped in. They attempt to dump it in. Niederreiter through center. What if I punch this wide, skate into my own move? Cut bow. My God, Niederreiter in a pickle. Severson jumps up on the play. And that's going to be turned over to Gagne. Nurse now handles in front of the net. Tripped up. Yeah, you can tell that we're just, all of the Canadiens players in this game are kind of gripping the sticks a little too tightly right now because nothing has come through offensively for this team. We're taking dumb penalties. It's been a rough go right now. We've done a better job at keeping Fucale from being too busy in this game, but we need to, at some point, give him some run support in this game. Got to give him something. That's Hall. Hall. Fucale, just take the face off. I learned my lessons. Man, Taylor Hall is always around it. I told you he's so dangerous in these games. Oh, and Gagne wants to go with Bigris. I wasn't expecting this. Have I mentioned this comment yet in this series that I love this jersey matchup, by the way? I love Oilers Canadiens. It's such a cool jersey matchup on the ice visually. It just looks great. 2 classic jerseys in the league. You can't beat it. 2 great logos as well. Just, you know, obviously the Oilers not being an original 6 team. Is that a takedown? Who wins the fight? That was about as even as a fight could have been. I think they're going to give it to Bigris. I think Bigris technically wins this fight. The series is going to become one of attrition now that we're down to the last potential 3 games in the series. I want to see it go 7 just for the for entertainment purposes. And if we're going to make this series go 7 right now, we are going to have to win a Game 6 if this continues. We're going to be in a must-win situation in Game 6 if we can't change our ways in this game. There it is. Pacioretty between two defenders? I didn't think so, but it's nice to try. Back up top, Severson. There's just no, see, they're on you so quickly. Shot. And every time we shoot 5-0 on Dubnyk, it just does not seem to find a way to go through. That was our puck. That was so our puck. Look at this playmaking. Pacioretty turned it into something. Can I go up and over? No freaking way. There was no way that was going to work. I like that we're aggressive, though, killing the penalty. We're not going to let the Edmonton Oilers have this easily. Shot, rebound, stick lift, cleaned up by Subban, but he can't clear. This is a frustrating game by Edmonton. They have a game plan for this. Subban, again, second time trying to clear it. He failed there. This Oilers team's aggression is starting to piss me off. That's a clear we needed. Yakupov is on it. So too is Duchesne with the forward check. Watch the stick. Last few seconds to go on the kill. Murphy, you got help. Kuzminski, I can't clear that without an icing, so we'll just dump it in from the red line. Oh my God, what a dangerous play. Passing that in front of Dubnyk there by the Oilers. Nugent Hopkins, shot with a little bit of a screen. Dump in chance on Fucali that he handled well. There's my help coming through the middle. Kuzminski up to Ming. All right, I'm going to go across the middle here. Always dangerous. Ming, but it'll be off the backside of Niederreiter. Not very helpful. Niederreiter punches it down low, but knocked down by the Oilers. Man, their defense has been great in this game. Hedman slapped back in. Duchesne is the first man to retrieve. Yeah. Was well played by Gurn. A jump Hedman. Oh, man, there's 50-50 pucks to be had, and we're not getting to any of them. LeBlanc plays it by the boards. LeBlanc, spinorama move down low. Duchesne, there was net. Put on by Pacioretty, saved again by Dubnyk. Wow, I can't believe we connected on that pass just to begin with. It caught me a little bit off guard, to be honest. I'm defending the middle. I'm defending that net front drive. Murphy, reverse it, back up the boards. Pacioretty. Oh my God, I'm in a tough place here with this. Board pinned again. Pacioretty plays it into an area. That's Ryan Murphy. That's your puck, Murphy. Good God. Even with the changes to the strategy, man, the AI is so freaking good. They have made adjustments. And of course, we were all changing on this shift. It just takes... Oh, yeah, the Boo Birds really raining down here in Montreal, as they should be. I was going to say, before that penalty, it just takes one right now, but that one goal seems pretty much impossible to get at this phase of the game. Dumb penalty, man. It's just been dumb penalties. We are just, this is the game where we are just fighting it. We're fighting through it. Both ourselves, the Oilers, and the referees. We're just kind of in a three-way fight right now in this game. You wanna, okay, shot. He just makes saves. It makes him look easy. There's no easy goals coming on. Dubnyk with a shutout performance of a lifetime in this game. Watch it. Just watch that be the case in this game. No. Oh, that shot scared me, man. These shots for the Oilers, it's just, we're tempting fate here with these penalties, man. We are tempting fate. Do I have a teammate? I do. Oh! It's one of those games where it's going to have to be, you're going to have to be absolutely perfect if you want to score a goal on Dubnyk. Good play. No one's up there at center ice. I think Marchand's still up there, but he's hanging way behind the play. Go. Go. No, Schultz with a great play. Oh. Like I said, we're tempting fate with these penalty kill situations. Got to get up there. Get on the point guy. Challenge off the back of the net. Man, we're just kind of running around our own zone like chickens with a head cut off. That's just that. It's been tough penalty kill situations. Okay, change of plan. Change of plan. We need a forecheck. Weak side lock. Oh man. We can never get it out. We can never get it out. Frick! Man, I hate playing Edmonton right now. They are going to take this Stanley Cup home with them. We're going to give our best effort here for the rest of this game. Best effort. I'm going to change the lines if it doesn't change soon. We need a goal before the period is over. We need a goal. Need a rider. Back to the point. Shot. Half clapper into the glove, pretty easily saved by Dubnyk. Light his bell. Light up his bell, and they give it right back. Colburn. There's a stick save. McKenzie scores 4-0. We just let a 41 overall player score a goal in the Stanley Cup final. I'm thinking of going back to Price when we go back to Edmonton. Boys, what just happened in this game? Everything on net. Everything on net for the rest of this game. You know what? We need a fight. We need a fight. I don't know that we're going to get one. We might take a penalty here. We're going to get one. Sam Gagner obliges. We just need it. We just need this. We need a whirlwind change in this game. I'm just spamming the button now. I'm just spamming the button in this fight. You better hold on for mercy, Sam Gagner. You better hold on. And somehow Monahan gets taken down in that scrum. Okay, can I change my lines? Can I change my strategies? It won't let me yet. We have to wait for the replay to pop up. Okay, first line, fourth line, overload. First line, overload. Overload. They're already overload on that third line. I don't care what line gets on the ice. At this point, it doesn't matter. Full attack as well. Just screw it. Just dump just empty the gas tank for this game. Let's go. Everything on net. We're just going to shoot everything on the net. I said on the net too, by the way. That means on the net. Murphy. Puck shield. Down the wall. Down low. Come on, Kamaya. Play the puck. It's Devin Dubnyk, folks. It's Devin Dubnyk. I'm trying so hard not to lose my cool, man. We need a goal before the period is over. Voivoda scores a snipe. Wow, there's the shot that I was waiting for from my third line center grinder that we drafted fourth to the playoffs. This guy's showing up in the biggest games, man. He's showing up in the Stanley Cup final. The shutout is broken. We can finally hear the goal horn go off in this game. Kind of used the defenseman Gernot as a screen. That's one. That's a catalyst for the offense. Voivoda is about to get moved up the lineup if he can play like that. This may be one of those rare games where I might end up contemplating moving Su Kai-Ming down the lineup because I haven't seen enough from him. Oh my God, Taylor Hall. It's just... What the hell? What was that? Who was laying on the ice for Edmonton? Oh, we're having a tough time breaking that puck out. That's Voivoda. That's your goal scorer. Oh, no. They just have so much pushback in this game. That first line is so good for Edmonton. Voivoda, one more time. Let's see if he's got the shot again. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't. He may not need it. Back door. And Nurse intercepted it. That's okay. Get that puck back. Get that puck back, PK. Battle for it. No penalties, too. Go, PK. You're up on the play. You might as well finish this forecheck. Back door. Oh, my God, man. Edmonton just surrounds you every time you have the puck. They're all over you every time you have the puck. Sounds pretty familiar, right? Sounds like Carolina. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be deflected. Subban just chop it out the center. Live to fight another day right now. I'm going to continue forechecking with Subban. Screw it. We need to just be aggressive in this game. Like I said, empty the freaking... Yakupov, you're a bitch. I'm going to call it right now. You're a bitch. We have got to get it done shorthanded. We're going to continue to go to the box, then let's try to score a goal shorthanded. This is Duchesne with Pacioretty. This is your time. Yeah, we've been bad on the power play in this game, or on the penalty kill in this game, rather. I don't even think we've gotten on the power play in this game. Passive box is not the way to play this penalty kill, by the way. Hell no. Please melt it down, Fucali. I'm sorry. Diamond PK. New change. New change of strategy. It's not working. We're not helping our goaltender out in this one. Edmonton, it's just one of those games you can feel that Edmonton has taken over the game. They're just floating the puck from everywhere, and it's creating these weird caroms and odd rebounds. I've liked Marchand shorthanded in this game. This is a good time for this group to get out here. It's Taylor Hall once again. Taylor Hall's gonna freaking piss me off, man. Go, Ming. Ming! Come on, Ming. Inside out move. Oh, it just trickled wide of the net. Are you kidding me? We got two guys way up on the forecheck, shorthanded. Not a good strategy for survival in this one. Stop backing off so much, Severson. You got to pressure Eberle. Pretty much the most dangerous player on the ice in this playoffs for Edmonton. Saucer pass finds Marchand. You didn't need to do the deke, but I'll take it. Inside out move. I'll put it in the net. Oh my God. I told you I liked Marchand, man. I liked him shorthanded in this game. We needed to score that goal. Yakubov, we're a little bit crossed up. Saved by Fucale. He's done the work, folks. Go, Duchesne. Hard sprint after the puck. Duchesne out of the corner. Stop up, back door, Pacioretty. There it is. I told you we needed to do it shorthanded, and we are going to come through to make it a 4-2 game. How about the hustle effort by Pacioretty finding Duchesne on the back door? Or no, that was Duchesne on the forecheck, Pacioretty on the back door. I got that backwards. I'm so into this that I forgot who retrieved the puck on the forecheck. I really thought it was Pacioretty that forechecked. He scores the goal. I don't care. Whoever it is that scores the goal. These shorthanded penalty killers, they're hard-working guys. They're not going to give up on this game. Oh, man, we're going to have to make it a comeback of the ages. Push the puck. Get the puck to Murness. Yes, Begers finished his man off big time. That was Taylor Hall. Okay, let's go. Kudrwinski, open up those hips. I'm looking. You're going to be pressured. You're going to be pressured. You know you are. This Edmonton team, they're playing us tight on D. Back up top. Up over to Murness. Shot. They needed a save from Dubnyk. Good forecheck. Go. Oh! You know that was a missed opportunity for Monahan. He just fanned on it completely. We have the third period of all third periods here in the Stanley Cup Final upcoming. You can't boo this team off the ice unless you're just booing the officiating in this game. We're playing hard. We're just making a few mistakes on the ice that have led to Edmonton goals. That was the most costly one of them all right there. To the 41 overall player. Fucale, you got to be great in this next period. You're just going to have to be. Fucale has been excellent. We've given up 40 shots to the Oilers. I mean, it's hard to contain Edmonton when they have power play after power play after power play, and we haven't done a great job with the way that we set up on the penalty kill to begin with, but we're starting to play more aggressively, which is it's funny. This is like one of the teams that's forced me to make changes in every single game. I've had to make strategic changes in every single game. I haven't changed my lines, but if things get desperate here in this third period, I will move some players around. Specifically, I'm thinking of giving Voivoda a little more ice time. He has the goal in this game. Sometimes you just got to have a hunch about certain players, and Voivoda is a player I have a hunch about, giving him second line ice time. So I might bump him up the lineup a little bit, maybe to the first line if it gets desperate enough. We got enough skill that we can kind of spread it out. We just got to rely on my best players. What a shot by Max Pacioretty. That was actually an incredible slap shot goal off the face-off. He had his chance before that, and he didn't miss with this one. Look at this replay. Clean. Past the glove side of Devin Dubnyk. Hell yeah, you'll celebrate that one. We were down 4-0, folks. 4-0, and I don't know that the Oilers are done scoring in this game, but since I went to full attack and I changed to a weak side lock forecheck, we're back in this game, baby. Let's go. I'm kicking this wide. Stay with me, LeBlanc. Back down low, and that'll be Duchesne's puck to try and retrieve. All right, now we can get in there and just kind of just play hockey now. We can just play hockey. I don't know what the hell we were playing before, but it wasn't hockey. The puck is there. Subban. Ooh. Oh, Edmonton's holding on for dear life in this game right now. Don't miss your hip check. That was not a hip check. That was a body check. And it was an obliteration on the boards. It's behind Duchesne. Cut to the middle. Duchesne. Oh, my God. Taylor Hall got a great piece of Matt Duchesne off the zone entry. Poke check back into center ice. Niederreiter in a foot race against... who was that? Was that Nugent Hopkins that was after? I can't even pay attention to who's on the ice anymore. Taylor Hall. I got to be aware when this first line's on the ice. We played it away from Hall. Nugent Hopkins. Oh, that was a big save. These are big moments in this game. This is a great Stanley Cup final. This is a great matchup. Hall nudges Niederreiter. God, I'm getting the names backwards. My brain is a fuzzy mess right now with this gameplay. Stop. On the wall. Back to Toronto. You don't have that much time. You don't have any time. Kudrwinski. Poke checked. Oh, God, there's just no time to do anything against Edmonton. See how quickly they pressure you? We got to whack that back in. That's a good dump-in play. If anything's going to get it done for our team, it's going to be the forecheck. We got to be biased to forecheck a little bit more. Edmonton's going to have to be the team now that makes the adjustment. We made our adjustment, and now Edmonton's going to have to make theirs. We had that off of Douse. It pinballs around toward Fucali. Played out to center now. Marentian pressured by Voivoda. Poke checked away by Voivoda. Voivoda's really playing. He's playing a good game. I'm going to have to move him up the lineup if we need that goal. Nope. Blocker save, and I needed one. Knocked down. Played toward Voivoda, but missing Levi. Voivoda's a little out of juice right now. He's playing tired. I can feel it. He is playing very tired. Hedman, that forecheck, man, you can't make mistakes. This forecheck's too good. Stromwall, punch deke to the inside. Picked up by Monahan. Offside. Okay. We're not without trying, but here's the deal. We're down by a goal, and we reached the 10-minute, 9-minute mark. Around that time, I'm gonna put Voivoda on the second line center position. I'm going to move Su Kai Ming down. It's not a demotion for Ming. It's a promotion for Voivoda in this game. If we win this faceoff, we dump it right in. Get on the forecheck. Yep, dump it right in. Get on there. Unfortunately, it just went right to Nurse. He had a really good bounce to get that puck back. McKenzie, cross corner, dump in. Severson, we got two guys chasing it down. That's actually good because now Severson can support Duchesne and his efforts. What are you trying, Edmonton? They almost scored on that. Up in the center ice, that was optimistic for Pacioretty, and it worked out. Drop pass behind, another drop pass. Severson, backdoor feed. Duchesne was tied up, and we run into the goalie. It's all to play for right now. It's the Stanley Cup final. LeBlanc, up top. Severson walk in the middle, over to Subban. You got a freaking PK. You got to receive that pass. He did a nice body check, but it's going to be Petrie that comes away with it. This is tough, man. This is a battle. Subban, not Severson. Subban. In, cutting back from the pressure. Handle it away. I want to get to the middle. Shot. Just got to take the shot. Pacioretty stung by the Subban chance. Subban toe drag. Picked up by Nurse. Forecheck is really aggressive, and it's going to have to be 10.5 to go now. We're getting to that danger area where Voivoda's going to be moved up the lineup. We got to go. Who's in the middle? That's Monahan. That's my fourth line center. There you go. Kamayev. There's no space out here, man. Drop back to the point. Bigger shot toward the net. It'll pinball away from Dubnyk. I've used that term a few times in this game. Play pinball. I know that I'm outside the dots with this defense, but I have to get that puck back, and we do. Kamayev, saucer pass, trying to avoid a body check. Dropped along, and we miss it again. So many missed passes on the ice in this game. It's kind of been our downfall. 9 minutes to go. Next whistle, Voivoda gets moved up the lineup at the next whistle. I may not have a choice. I may just have to move him anyway. As we go further into this game. Look at the speed of Niederreiter. Drop pass. Kamayev didn't read me. He didn't read me. This is bad. Knocked down by Ming at center ice. There's no option but to shoot. Blocker save. Big save from Dubnyk. Oilers need every save down the stretch here. The forecheck's got to be on point in this game. Dumped in. Yep, Eberle dumps it. We're running out of game now. We need a whistle so I can make a line change, but I may just be forced into making one anyway. Into the bench, and there's my whistle. Gosh dang it. I accidentally took a timeout trying to make line changes. Well, it's fine. But we don't have our timeout now for the end of the game. Maybe we don't need it. I took a timeout. I changed my lines. Voivoda's on the second line now. Got to try it. Sometimes you have a hunch about a player. I have a hunch about Voivoda in this game. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Kudrwinski, that's you. So my second line's on the ice right now. Voivoda. Ooh, their defense is so good. They're just so good. Fair. Don't lose him. Don't lose Fair. Board pin on Colborne, the former half. Oh, there it is. What a pass up to Voivoda. That was juicy. And we're wide, and we're across. Voivoda, and wow, Dubnyk way out of position. He was trying to scramble over for the backdoor pass. Severson, okay, and wow. Look at that breakout. Look at these moves. Duchesne, Subban. Too many O's. Duchesne scores, we're tied. There it is. What patience by the Canadiens, and eventually we do get that crucial game-tying goal. We got a game. It's a 4-goal comeback by Le Habitant on home ice, and we have now tied the game. This is not decided yet. I don't want to get carried away. It's just a tie game. Victory has not been claimed, but we come back from down 4 with 5:25 to go in the third period. Not equally as impressive as the Detroit comeback back in Season 1 in Game 6. I guess so. What an impressive comeback effort. Never out of a game, man. I made the right changes. I pressed all the right buttons in this game. But it's not over. Don't lose your guy in front. Don't lose your guy in front. I'm shadowing this guy in the slot area. You're not going to get that centering play so easily. Tamernis, get it out of the zone. Up to Brad Marchand. Stopping. Saucer pass backdoor for Polkinen. You got to get to this puck, Polkinen. There it is. Ming to one knee, but it was a stick side save by Devin Dubnyk. In front, we're going to just center, but play back to Tamernis into his own end. That'll be a line change. Second line, I've got a hunch about Voda in this game. Oh, that hit the glass. Out of reach for everyone near the benches. Nugent Hopkins rims it around behind the net of Dubnyk. Petrie back around behind the net of Dubnyk. Backdoor, intercepted by Yakupov. Good read on that play by the Edmonton forward. Subban, he's wide with Nail Yakupov. Poke checked away from Yakupov. Voda pressuring Gernat. Gernat will dump, and that'll be a line change for, I assume, both teams. Certainly for my team. I see a teammate in center ice. Pacioretty, he's got it. It's free. It's available. Dropped off for, toward the back door. That was a poke check by Dubnyk. Knocked down Pacioretty. Down low, LeBlanc. Short side save by Dubnyk. Hey, listen, you pay for your seat to this game. You're getting your money's worth. I hope you brought a big bag of popcorn because you're going to need it. Feast on this gameplay. This is an amazing Stanley Cup Final Game 5. Huge series swinging Stanley Cup Final game. LeBlanc is behind the shot. Over to Severson. Shot. Broken twig. Bodies tumbling on the ice. Over to LeBlanc. Shooting LeBlanc. Block. Glove side save. Dubnyk twisted back on. Saved by Dubnyk. And the Oilers just do survive. Holy crap. Backup play is in neutral ice now. Ming. Drop pass. Marchand over to Subban. Shot. Saved by Dubnyk. It's all Canadiens right now. All the Oilers have not handled the pressure well. But Devin Dubnyk is bailing his team out with some amazing saves down the stretch in this one. How about this read by Subban to find a wide open Louis LeBlanc off the half wall? Two Oilers players surrounding. Glove save by Dubnyk. We talked about the stick side. He's equally as good on the glove side. There's a reason Devin Dubnyk has taken the Oilers to the Stanley Cup Final in this one. Severson walking the middle. Shot with traffic, and that's a pad save by Dubnyk. He will single-handedly, if they win this game, single-handedly on the back of Devin Dubnyk. The breakout play is made. That'll be a cross-corner dump in. We got to get some puck luck here. Stick lift and the forecheck by Marchand. Nurse failed to clear. Nurse still fails to clear. Beta double-teamed in the corner. Brought along by Edmonton. This is such a great game, man. This is going to be a good upload. This is going to be such a great upload. Unless the PS3, I hope I haven't cursed it here, freezes on me. Duchesne misplayed the puck. He couldn't even get it. I had a guy on the back door for a moment. Subban, does he have a game winner? No, it hits the high glass. Are we going to OT? We're going to OT? We're going to OT. We made it a game, man. We made it a game. We came back in this one. Strong effort. You're never out. You're down, but you're never out of a game. That's how we approach things. That's the way that we believe. That crucial goal by Pacioretty off the faceoff. It was so early in the third that it allowed us the comeback effort. Duchesne has tied the game. We're going to overtime. That's how we tilted the game in our favor. I just want to show this going into overtime. Edmonton had 40 even, 4-0. Entering the third period, they have 44 shots for the game now. We just tilted that whole third period in our favor, guys. Not a single power play in this game for the Canadiens. But we never said never. In this game, we find ourselves in overtime. Now, what scares me about this overtime period, this legitimately is anybody's game. This is anyone's game. Edmonton could win this easily. We could win this easily. It's one play, one bounce. And I'm not I'm not trapping up as aggressively as I was. We got to play aggressive for offense. We got to play to win instead of playing not to lose. And we came into this game playing not to lose, and I don't like that. Backdoor. Oh, LeBlanc's had a good stick in this game. He's been all over this game. He's had his fingerprints on this one. They were just offside. Taylor Hall in just a touch early for the Oilers. But you'd like to see the Canadiens get on the power play in this game. I'll happily clear that puck. And that should be a change. Voivoda again. Oh, it's an icing. That's bad. We can't change on that one. I don't like face-offs, man. Sometimes the AI, man, I hope I haven't predicted the future here. But sometimes the AI, they can win a face-off back clean and boom, puck in the back of your net. We saw it happen with the Max Pacioretty goal to start the third period there. Duchesne, this is a crucial face-off. He wins it straight back. And now we got to begin that zone exit. We will. And actually, we'll dump this in. I believe in our forecheck. That's why I chipped it in. LeBlanc, we're going to get this done through hard work here, folks. Oh, yeah, and we missed a chance on Howerluck. You got to take him off the puck when you can. Take him off the puck, but do it cleanly. LeBlanc, big turnover. I wasn't ready for that turnover. That's a problem. Strap yourselves in tight for overtime here. Big shot on Howerluck there. We put a big hit on. That's the one that we missed earlier in the attacking zone. Out of reach for LeBlanc. He's got to beat out the icing call. He won't. Oh, man, I can already feel the stress over overtime. 2 icings in a row in OT. Trying to stretch the ice surface. Well, if Subban came ready to play in OT, that's a good sign. Well, Duchesne, you got to do it again. Tied up off the face, off that played back. There we go, off of Levi. And I don't want to get crossed up here on the entry. Pacioretty, I got no friends. Drop it back for Subban. Over, swing it, D-to-D, shot, straight up in the air, and sent back in by Subban. That's a smart play by PK. You got to be aggressive. It's overtime. Don't play tentative. Just don't go over the line. That's the only thing that I need to see. I got a guy up there. Yep. I got to see it. This is one of those overtimes. I got to see the ice really well. Old, swatted away by Duchesne. There was a chance there, one-on-one. Pacioretty. Oh, or sorry, not Pacioretty. Who was that back-checking? Hall almost just won the game for the Oilers. Man, what a time to have a little defensive breakdown in this game. How are they not getting a penalty for all of that extra stuff after the whistle? If I did the same thing, they would have penalized me. You know it. This is what I hate about overtime. Too many. We can have those little breakdowns, and that's the worst player on the roster for the Oilers to have a breakdown to defensively like that. We got too aggressive of a setup, I think, on the faceoffs for the defensive zone draws, so I might have to change that because we did not help ourselves out with that faceoff. Good stick. Schultz is just offside. Wow. And because of all the icings and everything, that first line is gassed. So Voivoda is going to stick on my second line. What was the movie? What's the name of the movie? The baseball movie with Charlie Sheen in it. Oh, what a pass. I'm playing a hunch here with Voivoda. Backdoor knee. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Devin Dubnyk, you're not fair. That was not fair. What a save. He just saved the Oilers' chances with that save. Potentially saved their chances, and there's the game winner. Darnell Nurse, one save, a big save at one end, and a goal on the other. The Oilers are going back home with a 3-2 lead. Man, that sucks. That just knocked the wind right out of our sails. The home team has not won a game in this series. What a comeback effort that feels totally wasted. The cup is practically in the hands of the Oilers. Now, I got a dilemma. Do I go to Fucale in Game 6? It's a must-win Game 6. It is absolutely a must-win Game 6. We battled back hard. I mean, this was a hard fight. Look at that play to set up the Duchesne goal. That was so clean. I loved the hard charging effort from our team. We didn't give up on this game. This was such a well-played game. This is up there as one of the best episodes of the whole GM mode. And we lose. PK Subban played 39 minutes, man. Unbelievable for PK. Man, we really gave up 28 shots in period 2. 28.